Hello and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. We are just heading up to the property here, taking the kind of more scenic route, which I think is actually also the faster route. I'm going to take this different path, though. Normally I go straight up there, but I'm going to try this path. Not sure if it's faster or not. But as you can see here in the back of the bed, it's kind of sliding around because I can't seem to get it to strap down, is a pallet of tree saplings. We already have one pallet loaded on the tree planter, which was hauled up here by the JCB. And this path is not faster. So we'll take the other path from now on. So it kind of gives a hint of one of the things we want to get done in this episode, which is we need to plant a bunch of trees in this grass field. Start kind of replanting everything so we can kind of have that sustained forestry going on here. And another thing we need to get done is we need to make sure we get the cows some food before the end of this episode as well. There's a couple other things, like we need to get some logging done, get some more money because I went on a shopping spree. Oh well. But let's get this unloaded and then we'll run the intro and get started on planting some trees. Alright, so we are all done with planting the trees, so it's gonna back this up. You know what? I need to move the pickup. Not quite enough room with these big fat tires. That tractor has a big rear end. Alright. There we go. Now that we have more room, I'm not too worried about blocking the output there because we're not doing any wood chips right now, so it's kind of a free parking space. I'm gonna hire a worker to take this down to the shop because we have stuff sitting at the store still. And then the thing that we need to focus on big time is after my shopping spree, which I have no regrets because we needed almost everything there, is we need to do some logging and get some more logs loaded in preparation for the next great demand from the container store, and then also make sure that we have enough wood stocked up for our paper factory. Alright, so there goes the JCB. Oh wow, that thing flies. Well, it is the fast track, so it has that fast in the name to live up to, so I guess it is fast. Anyways, let's grab this last tree here, and then I'm gonna back up here so we can pull out of the way. And then we're gonna need to start cutting down a bunch of trees because we need to stock up. So just thinking this through, I think we're getting close to the property edge. But we haven't gone down the hill yet. So let's pull up the map. Let's see. So So we're right there. Yeah, so we are almost to the edge of the property. So I think what we're going to do here is hop into the tree harvester, and we're going to kind of go along the road until we hit the edge of the property, and then we'll pivot and go down the hill so that we have a clear border. That way everything between that and the grass field is ours to cut down. Just clearing out some of these stumps here. I like to do that as we go along, because if you kind of don't, they kind of get lost in all the shrubbery. The terrain on this map is wonderful with all the foliage, but it gets hard to see the stumps. So, oh, hey, we've made it to the property edge. So that's good. That means we're going to want to pivot and start going down the hillside to kind of outline the full edge of the forest here of our property. So we're going to go and turn off the tree harvester for now. We're going to hop over to our semi and log trailer, which I left running. Oh boy. Burning through the diesel. But yeah, let's get these logs loaded up and get them down to our wood processing plant, and then so we can start stockpiling and also selling to make some money. All right, let's get this load delivered. And I just realized the flatbed is down at the farm, so we're gonna have to head into town to get that. So yeah, got about 33,000 liters from that, which is pretty darn good. Plus the 3 pallets there. So let's hop in the truck. Before we head into town though, I do want to go over here and check out the other edge of the property, just to kind of make sure I know where it is. So I know it goes down this hillside here, but I'm not actually positive the exact line here, so I kind of just walk down it to make sure that I know. So to pull up the map, so it kind of looks like it follows the river. So we do have like little areas here of trees, and some pretty large ones too. So let's just keep going down here. It's kind of nice. I like the view. Let's see, what's the best way to get down from here? I'm not gonna jump, but let's just see. I think go down this way is probably better. And cut back across. And the Giants did a really amazing job on this map. The details and everything are phenomenal. Like this multi-layer waterfall. Going down with this little stream coming out through underneath the bridge. Yeah, so it looks like pretty much the property ends like right around here. Yeah, that's a nice view. All right, so with that established, let's head back up. I love these waterfalls. There's a wooden figurine here. It's the Great Wooden Turtle. This is awesome. Just good timing because we need some money because of my shopping spree. All right, so just 14 more to go. But yeah, so we do have, there's not a lot of trees on this part of the property. Some of them are kind of tall and big, so I mean they're definitely maybe worth cutting down. The terrain though is not the best for that, so yeah. So let's head into this town. I think we're gonna head to the store because we did leave some equipment there, so we need to pick that up and get it back to the farm. Alright, so we are here at the store. We do have the spray here for spraying the weeds. So I'm going to hook that up to the pickup and get the herbicide loaded into it. Now regarding the yarder, I was going to use the JCB to haul it up there, but I'm kind of thinking now, get away here from the loud truck. Although I could have just turned it off. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I think let's see if we can find a cheap, not very powerful, just powerful enough tractor to use for the yarder. And we'll keep that tractor up at the forestry property, which is why we want it to be a cheap one. So we'll connect the yarder to that, and we're going to keep this up at the forestry property and kind of use it for like moving logs around, because we're going to be going on the hillside now, which is very steep, and as we've kind of seen previously, getting logs loaded into the log trailer on a steep incline does not work so well. I need to get a front weight on this thing, and a pretty large one.
Driving is like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day.
All right, let's get this connected. That was the yarder. Okay, there we go. Accidentally disconnected the yarder. Alright, so I'm going to hire a worker, take this up to our forestry farm. And then let's go over here to the JCB. I'll go ahead and send it back to the property. So let me get out here on the road. Grass field, there it is, grass shed. All right, send that, and then we'll hop on the truck and head down to the farm. And then this later hour, we're probably going to go ahead and move on to the next day because we are out of daylight and it's getting pretty late. So we'll head back to the property and move on to the next day. All right, we are in May, and the sun is up. It's cloudy though, so I guess it's up. As we can see, it's bright out. So yeah, that's the main thing. But we are in May now, so I need to find a place for this sprayer, and there's not room here. And I think the thing that makes sense to move is the bale trailer, and so I think we're gonna move that over to the bale shed because it kind of makes sense. And, oh, whoops. Did not mean to disconnect the bed. So let's try this again. Get lined up this time. There we go. So let's get this put into the bale shed. And just kind of putting things into the bale shed haphazardly for now because we don't have any bales. We'll probably put things in here with more of a plan and purpose once we start filling it up with bales. But yeah, so we're going to put the sprayer into its new home. Get this backed up here. There we go. And then after we get this sprayer put away, I'm going to head over to the other grass field and grab our other trailer. The one used for hauling, grain and everything around. And I'm going to use that to give the cows some food because I have just kind of realized I forgot to feed them last night. So we're going to start off today first thing and get them fed. So we'll head over there, grab it, and grab some hay to feed the cows, which are probably starving. All right, as we're backing up here to get the hay loaded into our trailer, I was just thinking about something. We put the straw down for bedding, but we never put down a manure pit for our bunker for the manure. So let's just take care of that. Let's see. We don't have a lot of space here. I know I have a couple of mods. That's for slurry. And it's too large. Oh, hey, there we go. Rotate that. I think that's just about perfect. Not a lot of space taken up, good capacity, and kind of fits in perfectly in an L-shaped one. Now let's just do a little terrain editing real quick. My only complaint about this map is the very limited supply we have available to us for doing painting on the terrain and everything. It's really my only major complaint, but we make it work. All right, so let's back this in here. 102,000 liters. I know this cow shed has a large capacity, so I don't know if he'll take all of it or not. Alright, kind of go through here and check on that. These all open up? Alright, so let's go around here and open everything up. I did not realize that. No sense in keeping them all enclosed in small areas. let them roam around a little bit. All right, so we got them all opened up. Make sure the fan's turned on. But yeah, so I think that's a good spot. The cows are all fed. So this is actually a good spot to end this episode. I'm going to head up to the forest property and we'll continue on up here in the next episode. But thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next video.